Real quickly, sir, as you know, today James Comey was up on Capitol Hill echoing what others have said in and outside your party, that there's no evidence that they could say, that he could say, of the president's phones being tapped by his predecessor.
Well,
what do you think?
you know what's funny about that? Everybody admits that somebody spied on Mike Flynn, and he was part of the Trump campaign. So it sounds like what the president said has already been proven to be true. Somebody listened to Mike Flynn's conversation and revealed it to the press, which is a felony, and you don't do that unless somehow you eavesdropped on his phone conversation. The media's been kind of confused on this. They think there has to be an old-fashioned bug placed on a wire. If you haven't looked lately, most of our cell phones don't have wires. So wiretapping is a broad term for surveillance. Somebody did surveil, somebody spied on Mike Flynn and then illegally released that conversation.
On Mike Flynn, but do you think that someone went to the extra level, including a former president, to rope in Donald Trump?
You know, I don't think it's really that important whether or not who, was it specifically Donald Trump versus his campaign? I think most of the accusations have been that they had surveillance on the Trump campaign at large. And I think the fact that nobody's denying that they did release somebody from the campaign, Mike Flynn, they did release his conversations, that the spying actually occurred. So it's funny that we're arguing this point when in reality, I think most people have admitted it.
It's a difference between, you're quite right to point out the Michael Flynn situation, but he was saying, Donald Trump was saying, that it was Barack Obama who led that effort to tap his phones at the Trump Tower.
Right. I think there's a lot of imprecision in the language when you look at a tweet, but I think wiretapping probably to Donald Trump meant spying, and I think Donald Trump or the campaign also probably meant Mike Flynn. So I think really we're arguing circles around something that most people are admitting that somebody was spying on the Trump campaign, and that actually Mike Flynn lost his job because of an illegal felony in which somebody released the results of spying on the Trump campaign.
All right.